Alright, just gotta make sure I have a fan because it's hot, so I just gotta make sure that the fan isn't hitting the microphone too much, because that would be annoying. Let's click here. Okay, so I think that's decent for now. We could start this. Okay, so now. Oh my god, it's been so long. How do I do this again? Oh yeah, okay.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, I'm kicking first, too.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs. As
our wild card round
on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3.
Taking this out. Fumble.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All right, so this is it. This is our playoff game. We beat the Bucs already once this season.
Brady now on first down.
You know what? Last time I played him, I'm pretty sure he did the same first play. He did the same first play too, and I fell for it again. I was trying to stop it.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game.
Wow, look where he is already. That's crazy.
A handoff to Fournette, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run not good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Man.
Here's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones.
I didn't want to switch to a lineman.
First drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Fournette, a first down carry. And
holding.
He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
I'm surprised not roughing the passer on a run play. That's crazy.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it?
Oh, and Pierce is out. Michael.
And when people celebrating,
injuries.
the guys who just gave up that play.
To be fair, I think we'll be mostly okay as long as Dalvin Cook stays healthy.
Brady now to throw.
Pick. What a throw! That's a good dodge. When he had it.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
I actually don't think
but you absolutely know they want to get this
man
man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Okay, so what is he doing? 2 receivers, to that, to this, to everything.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Here's Eric Dickerson. Down at the
Eric
2.
Dickerson coming out of
Through the first contact,
retirement and
ultimately
old
stopped
age.
short of
What
the
is
goal
this?
line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Okay, so it's another goal line situation.
To throw, it's Brady.
There you go, got him.
Now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal.
Pressure is high here.
Now Brady.
Oh, that would have been picked. That could have been picked.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes.
All right, should be 3-0 game.
And bringing up 4th down.
Wait, what? Why is it like that?
And his kick is indeed good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit.
Wait, come on.
So
All right, first drive.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what we could do for a first drive. Last first drive we had against this guy, we threw a pick. Now we can win that.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And this will be a game
5-yard run
as he gets it to the 30. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
Oh, run! Oh, I couldn't run out of it. I couldn't stop it.
Vita Vea. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack.
Yeah, I guess it could be something like that.
Now back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete.
All right, punt first drive.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to
I thought we had that catch.
4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Oh, that pen's blowing right on me. I can feel it on the microphone too. Fumble. Ah!
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
I was trying to run out with Colin Kaepernick there, but it wouldn't allow me to run.
The Tampa
Stuck in animation.
offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
for him.
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Players do a better job holding on to the ball.
They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Picked.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Ah!
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And a broken thumb.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he
inside
sees.
front is scary.
Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Just the inside run here, maybe just pick up the first down, or we can try to play action.
You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
I'm scared to play action right now.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Nah, we don't need to play action that.
Handoff comes to Cook.
Didn't get it.
Only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree
I just want to get
he's
a
had a
formation
great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Oh, go! Oh!
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, that's all we wanted. We just wanted the formation.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to
I had
be able to
R1
pick
wide
up decent
open.
Yardage. He'll wind up getting
Colin
9 after
Kaepernick's
tucking
arm
it and
kind of
running,
scares
so it'll
me.
leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Maybe we can actually get him here.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be second quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Won't allow us to run it here for some reason.
Now we've got movement.
Are you kidding?
And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
God, 1 audible.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Okay, we can hit Brown maybe right away.
Now Kaepernick.
Wow, what happened?
His pass caught at the 4. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear. And that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver.
Polish this game off. We're going outside here. Oh, actually, geez. We'll just press L2.
Cook. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Touchdown.
Again, it's Cook.
Oh, he got him with the user.
Forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
There's only 2 guys over there.
They'll run for it with Cook.
And he'll go I didn't even get it. I was almost
losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's that.
Well, the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3
ideal
there.
Yeah, what a
ending we wanted for that drive, but we got points.
They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
I know I can confuse this guy with a lot of zones. So I kind of want to, I don't want to put anybody on a direct man, especially with his receivers he has on his team. Unless it's Mika Fitzpatrick.
Set to begin their next possession. Last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
I would have picked that if he threw that over the middle of that end.
The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Picked. No way, Scotty Miller.
Down is brought in, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Got him right away.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Shotgun now for Brady.
There was too many people doing stuff. Too many people going in, and I thought I had that covered.
Inside the 40.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll let one go deep.
Safety? Where the fuck is my safety?
O.J. Howard, 39 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
I had a deep safety for that matter. Let's go now, guys.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-3.
Gotta play a little bit of football here today.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches
what a dirty juke there.
Goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL
Our
playoffs.
defense could play 10 times better. In 2 drives or 3 drives. Yeah, we got a pick, but just letting them march.
Coming up at the half, we remind you
Dalvin Cook could be wide open here.
We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Kaepernick now on first down.
I had an open guy. I just chose to get a little nervous and not throw it.
Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
I don't know. I think we have a better chance at running it and picking up the first down than passing it here. But that coverage is gross.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Just playing like shit.
The clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
My last playoff game, my team just fumbled and played like shit. This one.
This is sent away. This will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I got to review that after the game. 16-yard line.
So
that looked like that went out at the 5.
Some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw.
Picked. Oh, if it went farther.
I think he got that with one hand.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
I'm telling you, those purple zones don't do anything in this game. Nobody follows them.
Brady now on 1st down. And he'll let one go deep for Howard. And it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Let's go. Yummy Brown.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football.
Get out of here with that shit.
Shot at the 33-yard line.
We have seen this before,
and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I'm interested.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Let that clock run to 0. Oh.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
I tried to press
That's
it,
going
but
to
it won't
set
let
them
me.
back 5 yards.
That was weird.
So
That's
with
okay.
4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 24-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there.
Man.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units
And now we get the ball at half
on these last 2 drives.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, REA Sports halftime.
I want to medium a
report.
lot,
Coach.
but I just feel like in this half he might just start to run it or throw it short.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive...
Man, the middle's not working either. They have too much power in the middle. That's my problem.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly.
Just stay out of the middle. We haven't got a single yard up the middle.
Train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Cook able to slither by. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his...
This time for Smith.
Ugly throw.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Oh, I got blocked. I thought Minkah Fitzpatrick was going to get blocked.
There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Nice satisfying run.
Will not be able to return this game.
Which means defensively, the thought process
Wow.
is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Hopefully the injuries don't, you know, add to that insult. Jesus.
5 yards remain on second down. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Picked. Oh, Mika, you were there.
Down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Here's a give to Fournette.
Oh, come on. That should have been a hit stick.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Like, running, I don't need to be that
give credit to the
afraid of.
defense.
It's
Great
passing.
job there at the point of attack.
American, my team.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
3rd and 21.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Looking to throw. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
That's what I'm calling bullshit there.
Takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Long developing route there.
He's there and everything.
It was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it. Because you do have to sell
not
the
our
post.
game.
Usually a couple of steps towards
Fullback
the middle of the
run
field
right here.
in order to get the defender to turn his hips.
Called it.
And then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Brady will sneak it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The sneak good for 2, but it's still going to set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
It's not good. Gotta stop him here.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in.
How did they not stop that? I literally had gaps and everything. A block. One guy blocked like 3 people.
On the touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
No, there's no way. Could try as hard as I want, but team's not doing too well.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Pulled hamstring. Crap, there's a lot of injuries this game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a
oh my God,
league,
Vita Vea's now getting involved too much.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
I gotta make a big play happen here. Let's go. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Dalvin Cook, please, 80 yards.
Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Break a tackle. See, you're not breaking tackles, Dalvin. Break a tackle, man.
78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Get Dalvin involved.
How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now a run with Cook.
Clock him. No! 72, you fucking piece of shit. I don't think it matters what I call now. It's going to go to the 4th quarter. Goddamn fucking QB's hurt. I'm playing with a backup QB. Who else got hurt? There was 2 other big time people who got hurt. Okay, now that he's got that rocket shit off, now I don't have to worry about him seeing my routes.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Catch it.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Okay.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move.
Yeah, tackling has been excellent for them. They've been tearing me to pieces.
Almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
1st down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
They scored touchdown here, and we're fine-ish, kind of. Not really, because our defense. But
so through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten
gotta get
up
it in the end zone here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Quick slant to Brown.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well,
okay.
The drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical.
Okay.
They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game.
Actually, let's go back to player Dalvin. Let's hit it back to Dalvin
They're
here.
thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Yeah, fuck the middle today, man. Vita Vea and whoever else is star there, just you can't run it into them.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook.
At least it's my X factor on top of it.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that
No matter
carry.
if I'm out of 100 yards in the game, you just can't do anything. I need my offense to play 30 times better.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here.
Don't do a sideline catch.
Off to Cook. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I fucking hate running it on a 3rd down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary.
No way.
But they say he's a bit short. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for
Look
the
at that
6
start. Look at that
4th and
D-line.
goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and throw for it.
You're an idiot, Dalvin. You're a fucking idiot, Dalvin. I passed that ball up into the end zone.
This will remain a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's also a shit throw. Didn't throw it up into the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He hasn't been able to run it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they get him down. He takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air,
what is happening?
even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. Room here to run.
Yikes, that's
he's going to get this
stupid.
all the way down inside the 35.
That's going to call it a game almost.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
This game is not looking good. Sucks because we did pretty decent.
Good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A carry for Dickerson. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, it's Brady. dumps it off to Fournette.
Don't you get that first down.
Well, clear running situation.
Jeffrey
Trying to
Simmons?
take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Lord, have mercy on this fucking team.
So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
This is how he's going to take control of this game. Fuck's sakes, man.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Brady going to throw.
Get him.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Please. Oh my God, that could have been it.
Looks good.
Oh my God.
Down the pipe, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
All right, 2-minute drill. I got to score not just the touchdown, but the extra point after. CJ Ham's going to run this for the house.
Just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
What is happening? Oh, I was in thing.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 2-minute drill. This and an extra point.
In possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Flushed out right. It's
get out of bounds.
Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
Wait, did he get out of bounds?
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football.
Kill some clock here. Oh my God, this is playoff. This is a playoff game. I need to go for 2 though after.
Three yards remain.
What
for
am I
second
choosing
down.
to do after this, though, is the question.
Back to throw. And this will be caught.
Okay,
Touchdown.
that doesn't mean anything yet.
So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
This right here is huge.
One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
They're going to try and run for it.
Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Oh my God. How he didn't get in.
So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
There it is.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far.
Ah, that hurts. Right on the one. That's okay. That's a good game. It sucks it came down to literally the inches. And both of us having like 50 freaking injuries. Oh, my guy. Let's see what he's losing, though. Oh, he's only losing Stewart here, which is, I mean, still on the line, but good game overall. We'll